I'm out to get it, don't move, bitch. Don't do shit, not too good. And niggas do shit right in their cool kid. Shit, I need some new tips, some new friends. That's how I end, like it's a new trend. Tryna party in the Rari with two twins. You tryna fuck Cardi B with a few friends. Your mind is garbage and your life is amusement. You like to get high and vibe out the music. That don't qualify you little niggas to do this, yeah. Not nice, on some vagina bullshit. Shine like new shit, who the fuck said they got bars? Niggas stupid, come with explanations to prove it. Only I was on Tuesday, so the niggas on my teacher, they oh shit. That's some whole shit, it's all that real niggas don't get. It's on Instagram, my whole shit. I be sitting in a whole trip, been in this whole shit. It's that grown wanting grown shit, nigga, that grown shit. My kids getting old shit. I send them out to go and pick up your whole shit. Smart as fuck, but that nigga don't know shit. If you ain't no father now, you know, bitch.
To do it. My squad is filled with some villains and shooters. They willing to prove it. The villains to do it. My squad is filled with the shakers and movers. We wait through Bermuda. The villains to do it. Yeah, we the endless is rhythm, the music. The villains to do it. The villains to do it. My squad is filled with some villains and shooters. They willing to prove it. Niggas talk shit, no intention to fight back. I blow pit and smoke shit from the spice rack. Fucking bang and burn the shit from the strike match. Everybody fucking a kid like Mike Jack. Getting bored of the games like Bradley and Mattel. Like the whole squad, connect the family as well. I got you make hoes, giving me sloppy in the Range Rover. Got some plain clothes, got you the opposite of Django. At least I kept it real with the shit that you rap about. Running faster route to the grave, better lay low. I'm trying to get some comments in the bankroll. While I got the Asian bra swallowing my egg roll. I'm like intended moving to the new wave. All you niggas stupid, I can give a fuck what you say. You only getting hyped what you say. I'm nice off the top like a toupee. I give my niggas something to vibe to, something to get high to. The drive by and die on the ride with this that laying and cut shit. AK sprayed and club shit. Don't give a fuck with the fuck say. I got the dub, like my bitches rolling up another. If you're not smoking, then you smoking on the cover. The villains to do it. My squad is filled with some villains and shooters. They willing to prove it. The villains to do it. My squad is filled with the shakers and movers. We wait through Bermuda.
Fuck the haters. Fuck the haters.
My squad is filled with some villains and shooters. They willing to prove it.
Fuck better know. Me next nigga. Uptown, looking down. Shit, I told these niggas, tell them again. Shit, I tell them again. And I tell them again. Fuck these niggas talking about me. These niggas. Even bitches can't check me, nigga. Shit, I ain't never been extra, nigga. Nobody fresh. I'm not the one I just left. When you get at that thing, cool, and it wasn't impressed. Guess I'm out of me. That is no more arrest. Not on the front of me stressing, nigga. Give a fucking trust, my nigga. 45, make you fire the top, my nigga. Making like that's all up in the projects. Get off back, my nigga. Put that shit to your blessing. Check out 2 folders, cigarette. That's life, nobody said it was fair. Yo, you got the head that shit out here, but nobody cared. You remember I niggas in my junk come with the air. Yeah, told you whatever, whatever you going through, whatever that is all. Let that nigga control you.
It's Friday, y'all. Whoop. Before we do any more of that, I want to say, hey, what's up, folks? It's Friday. Some of y'all are just getting off of work, about to get off. You know what I'm saying? Maybe on your way home. Some of you are already at the spot. Get ready to get into your ritual. I'm here with you, as always, folks. What we always say, fuck the doubters, folks. Fuck any of the doubters who doubt what you do, who doubt what you try, who doubt the chances that you take. That you take. Fuck them. Fuck them. That's what my man told me. That's what my man Bernie Mac told me back in the day. If people don't like you for who you are and what you do, then you say, fuck them. That's what we do today, and we're going to keep it going, folks. That was a special little shout out to my brethren from the Bronx there. The realist, as you've seen, that was a tapestry, almost like a virtual museum of weed products. Several, inventive ways to roll, smoke, weed, done by my collaborative partner, 7 Day. Awesome. He's out there getting money, folks. Much shout out to him, and that's what we're here to do now. That's the mission that we're on now. We're on the big boy get money mission right now, folks. So it's about basically we want to move to that next level. We want to do the things that we need to do, that we want to do, take care of the shit that we want to take care of, move on that security, folks. So now some people may have some questions. I have some answers. I don't do the drama bullshit. That's not, I'm not doing that shit anymore. As you can see in the last few shows, I didn't put that behind me. So what I'll say is this. I'll do some self-reflection. Since we're doing a weed show, oops, stupid haters. I'll go ahead and do, a little bit of self-reflection. Things, being snake bitten before caused me to be suspicious, overly hard on people that, I shouldn't have been hard on like that. I should have understood more. And, just feeling like, I just let little things. And then also what happens, folks, is that sometimes when you feel like you're far away from the struggles and the issues that you may have had, Sometimes it gets you, sometimes you don't see, you don't tune into what somebody else may be going through. And, but nevertheless, big shout out to my collaborative partner, who basically we will be going forward, who has a great website, who is also the new sponsor, the new commercial sponsor here for our shows now. So basically, folks, if you need unique, dynamic, musical, just some shit that make you feel it way in the ear, and you want it, and then you can get all of that at an affordable price, would you? If the answer is yes, then what you absolutely need to do is go on to 7dayisland.com/beats. Trust me, check in on it. You will be amazed at the prices. When you hear the beats, do it in whatever order you want to do it in. Once you get there, you'll see the prices right there. Just check out a beat and see. Like, wow. And even if I remember correctly, there may even be a little bit of a barter system that can be worked out. But that's, of course, at the producer's discretion. There may be that. I'm not saying there definitely is, or I'm co-signing on that. But I'm just saying that I remember that a conversation that we had, that there will be even willing to, that there may even be willing to be a bit of a barter situation that can be worked out. But just think about that. Think about the affordable price. And I'm telling you, trust me, affordable pricing. And we're talking about, just check out the beats, check out what he does. We're going to go, but let's just do this real quick. Take a listen. Just take a listen. So, folks, we're going to be featuring a few of these. We're going to be doing that because, we're going to vibe, because I'm just trying to tell you, if there's one thing I know about my dude over here, 7 Day, is that, folks, this is not our identity. This is not, this is what, please, man. I'm so much more than that. I'm so much more than this. I'm a father. I'm a father. I'm a husband. I'm a son. I'm a good, solid friend. I'm a journalist. I'm a writer. I'm a music lover. I'm a risk taker. I love, I love dirt biking. There's so much more to me than this. But am I going to lie? Am I going to act as if I don't enjoy this? I absolutely do. I absolutely do. Am I going to go around with some stupid lay around my neck? Am I going to sit around and act like, am I going to act like that? Hell no. There's no need for any of that. There's too much information. There's a Democratic presidential, race going on right now. for the Democratic candidate, where they're speaking, they're debating about marijuana policies, folks. I mean, this is no longer just a Cheech and Chong thing. Although, props to the legends, man. Those guys, you can make it about funny movies, you can make it about whatever you want, but Willie Nelson went to jail. Snoop Dogg has been jailed. There's been a lot of people who have been jailed. You know, even those people who didn't quite have the backing of the federal government at times, and they were growing dispensaries because it was state regulated, it was state okayed, and they're out there doing what they're doing. They're being harassed. So there's a lot of people who didn't make it in the headlines, you know what I'm saying, a lot, that also were standing up. This is what it's all about, folks. Those movies, the Harold and Kumar movies, the Ben Stiller movies, the movies that where people slip their way in and say, you know what? I smoke. Surprise, surprise, I smoke. You know, and I think that it's just becoming a thing at this point to where, you know, we're getting older and you kind of have to stand up and take a side. You know, it just becomes that point of, hey, you may not agree with it. You may not do it yourself, but do you feel like it's really been that bad off in your experience? It's time to start having that conversation. And I'm just not afraid. This is not, you know, again, see, that's the thing about these videos and these shows and everything like that. You know, this is just one aspect of an activity that I enjoy. And there are people, young and old, who can relate. But I will also say that I could be in my own little world, not doing these shows and not telling young kids, hey, I didn't start smoking until I was 19 years old. And then I stopped for a couple of years. And then I picked back up on it. I had other things to do. It's just sometimes it was a thing to do. It was never a thing that once I got locked onto it, I never stopped. Certain things priorities you had to stop for. And then, you know, you get back in cruise control and then you realize, okay, you know, other people are enjoying that I'm cool with, that I care about. You know, it's back to that good vibe again. But why the hell not? But at that point, I was well into my 20s at that point. You know, well into my 20s. Wow. See, this is a weird time for me. I really got to say, because I could definitely say, like I said, 19. Yeah. Well into my 20s. Got to put it that way. So basically, it's just folks, what can I put it? Where else can I put this? What else can I say? Oh, commercial break. Once again, folks, for those of you out there, rappers, even singers, I mean, you just heard that right there. I think even a singer can get on that and kill that. I mean, this beats that they're definitely hip hop based. You got to know it's there. You know, don't believe in what I'm saying. You don't believe in what I'm saying when I'm saying it. Let's see here. Okay, let's try this one. Let's check this one out, folks. We got to get some samples out there, folks. Let's get some. See, that was just come on, we got to keep this going. Just a little bit, folks. Once again, folks, thanking my brother 7 Day. And I just mean brother because, you know, I'm just bro shit, folks. I mean, oh, God, he's not my brother. Okay? He's not my brother, but I mean, come on. All right? Got to say once again, folks, you know, you got to take that shit on the fucking, you know, on the fucking chin. You got to take that shit inside into the gut and say, you know what, man? You know what? I let other bullshit cloud my judgment in the situation. My own fault. My own fault. Choices that I made. It happened. You know, what are you going to do? But make it right. And this is me making it right. This is me welcoming my guy back. You know, not that, of course, he was fired. You know, with just, you know, real life. So real life people, big boy stuff. Let's just put it that way. Because again, out of respect to my partner, you know, my friend, we're just going to say big boy stuff. We're just going to put it that way and just leave it alone because that's what, you know what I'm saying? That's what life is. Life is being an adult. It's this adulting shit that we've got to fucking conquer the best way that we can. And it's always great to have people in your corner that basically wants to see you win, you know, along with them, you know, or even, hey, look, man, just win. Just get out there, do what you got to do. We need to do what we got to do. And I just realized I wasn't going to let any bullshit keep me from, you know, working with and collabing with and uniting with the people that I felt like, you know, it's cool to unite with. That's what you got to do sometimes. You know, it just, how can I put it, folks? How can I put it? Self-reflection. When you again, folks, self-reflection. You can't get away from when you smoke weed. You know, so if I wanted to not think about this and not, you know, saying care and want to repair the bullshit that I had a hand in creating, you know, got to do what you got to do. You know, and if I wanted to forget about it, if I wanted to not think about it, I might have went ahead and not smoked weed or stopped. But you think about it, you realize this dumb, especially for a person that I know was in my fucking corner, you know, for fucking years, man. We were making Mainframe Magazine actually something, making it substantial, putting real content in that in those issues. You know, that fucking guy was right there. You know, and at a point where I was trying to figure my shit out. You know, trying to figure out, you know, what I was going to do in the personal sense of certain situations. You know, that guy was right the fuck there. So now we're going to go and get blazed up with my Blaze partner there. Let's go and review some stuff. I mean, hey, look, you know what? It's the Delinquent POTcast. Why not? Why don't we go to one of the other delinquents by proxy? Arson here. Of course, he's not official. I'm going to be real with all of this stuff. He's not official. He's not official part of the delinquent crew, but he could be if he wanted to be. That's always on the table, without question. So why don't we go ahead and just get into that classic? There's going to be Marley's Moda, How to Roll the Perfect Dutch Master.
That's the first step.
All right, this is the steps to roll an L. This is like step 5, but fuck it, we don't start with step 5. If you don't know
how to get here, fuck you.
Exactly. Took the words around my mouth. All right, so right now, in this hand, I'm steaming a leaf. This one, I'm taking the paper and I'm removing some paper so it smokes a little bit better, so it doesn't have so much smoke. And now, put the mud in.
This paper also means slow burn.
You already know, tell them.
See, they got the raw comb. They got the raw trays, a little smaller than mine. See, that shows you right there. My Bluntville joint is better.
Now, evenly distribute the bud in the paper. Put that down so it doesn't get dried out. We covered it.
You gotta get this technique in.
Now,
it's the most important part.
Here we go. Equal distribution is the key. Equal distribution. Let's put some more butter in here.
So we don't.
All right. Boom.
They don't recycle. I don't think. It look like they don't recycle.
Boom. All right. See,
I put my roaches in.
Now, here's the tricky part. We fold, and we fold, and we do another fold. Boom. See edges. Fold your edges, then roll it up. Now we lick. Then we seal. 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 Boom.
And we are still
seal.
done.
Seal. Boom. So now your paper should look like this. You ain't a professional yet, so it's not going to look exactly like that. Don't worry.
Probably did a little bit choppy in the middle for you.
All right, so here's our leaf. Boom.
If you don't have a Dutch, you probably don't have a leaf.
That's a fact. We got to do different versions. We got to do one for bamboo and one for raw paper.
If you got like a swisher or anything, the leaf is just kind of on the paper.
If you got a swisher, stop watching this video right now.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, this ain't for you, nigga.
All right.
So it's right here. It's the leaf.
Now I'm behind right now, yo. I'm behind them right now.
It should be a little bit moist. It should be all dried up. If you have a dry leaf, no bueno. That means your one's going to come out a little bit fucked up. All right, so boom. Be careful of your veins. Roll around your veins. See this right here? Don't let your vein tuck out.
Gotta show them what a vein is.
See, this is your vein. This is a brolic vein, so this is good for its tutorial. See this vein right here? You want to tuck it in and then roll it like that instead of doing it like this. See? That vein is sticking out. If I do it like that, it means it's going to puncture the leaf.
Word up, son.
Always be in contact. Always keep that in mind. Be in contact. That made no sense. All right, so now that you did that with your leaf and your veins, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to lick, We're going to tuck and we're going to roll. Boom. See? Tuck, roll. Tuck, roll. Click. Tuck, roll. Boom. That's 1/2. See leaf? A little bit fucked up. That's a little ripped right there. So here's how we're going to fix that. Boom. Boom.
Don't be afraid to fuck with your leaf.
We're going to tuck this in too. Boom.
If you do it right, you should have leaf left over too. So you can use that if any kind of rips happen.
Look at that. So now, with that, tuck, boom, fold.
That shit looking marvelous. See?
Leg, tuck, fold. That's the whole key.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Over and over, B.
Now.
I'm going now. I'm doing mine now.
Blunt. See if there's any problems.
One hole will fuck up the whole blunt, even if it's so small you can't even see it.
That's a fact. So boom, doing a little inspection, pull inspect.
Almost done.
Pull's good.
Almost done.
Final step.
Cut off the tip.
Any excess paper over there, so the oil doesn't close it up on
Yep.
All right.
halfway through you can't even pull and shit.
And there you have it. It's a blunt. Look at that. That's the end you light it from. That's the end you pull from.
Perfect. That's how you roll a perfect blunt, ladies and gentlemen.
The end.
Done here. Done here. I'm telling you, now with that whole clip video, I would have been done. With that whole clip video there, I would have been done well before that. So
this Dutch Master Palma natural.
Oops.
We missed the first step.
All right. This is the step.
Was I about to make a boo-boo? Was I about to make a boo-boo there? Possibly. Ooh. Let's see. So, folks, all right. Just taking a moment, folks. Let's see what we can do here. We want some shit that we can rock out to real quick. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's vibe out on this one right here. Someone got a couple minutes to it. Let's vibe out on this one. Oh, video. We got a video. Next.
See me after the first, these bullets. That niggas dancing out like we rehearsed this shit. You brought them team perfect. More niggas to work with. Dropping niggas like it wasn't on purpose. I'm dropping rhymes like it wasn't my purpose. Look at me now, it doesn't hurt, bitch. I'm chain shopping, chain popping, train hopping, and that order, my nigga, was your main problem. Blaming your environment, wearing diamonds and then blaming me for ironing it. How you a boss and can't handle your diet? Fuck who you feeling like and admire. I ain't feeling like if I am 24, the fuck is you want? Yo, what you want? Shit, let me know, nigga. It's the same wave, everyone on these days. These niggas stage names sounding like screen names. I stay in the zone while you just stay in your phone. Wouldn't push a brand if that shit was a hack. Woke up with your camera like if I almost snapped you out of the picture. Fuck your fans, dog. Shit, them niggas is bitches too. Spitting 16s at you niggas like I read too. Dang, blowing brains out, just blowing out that glitter. Oh, loud niggas, but this shit is too. Clicking you, click is finished with the ridicule. Get it through your head, this shit isn't you. Physically stacking niggas for they lyricals. Nigga, move. Real niggas on the move. Yeah, we up shit out here. Real niggas on the move. Real niggas. Hear me out, give me attitude. Real niggas on the move. Imagine y'all niggas actually hard. You smack your bro, she just laugh it off and ask for more. It's looking like I am the nicest nigga after all. They tell me rap evolve. I'm like, yo, ain't me rapping, though. What the fuck the rest of y'all niggas ain't rapping for? Call the next bus, still had niggas after y'all. How you and he know? Ain't say shit to me, though. Be on TV, though. Ain't say shit to me, though. Nigga, we don't do videos, but your kids are what we want. I shoot the shit, but I'm gon' shoot it while I shoot at you. Always told you just to shoot out. Who the fuck have you been moving to? Be sure they lay it at your funeral. Sometimes that is beautiful. Plus it's looking like you booted. I just make a better view for you. Let's see how many views it do. Hook you up, yo, here's a few for you. Get a smartphone from YouTube for you. Now how much moving do you do? Not the usual nigga, my nigga, who are you? Wouldn't matter if we did an interview with you. Shit, you probably a new toolie. Oh, shit, that cool you. Hear you in the polio. Eat sweet niggas like if I was in the movie. You could dumb long, but it isn't gonna roll with you. Real niggas on the move. Real niggas on the move. Hear me out. Give me that. Real niggas on the move.
Some more of that Bronx shit for you folks. That is some more of that Bronx shit right there. Of course, anybody who knows me long enough knows that I got my own ties to. Oops, my bad, folks. Apologies. They know I have my own ties to Brooklyn out there. But yeah, I'm just glad to always try to have a connection to New York a little bit. I definitely feel like I have that when it comes to Marley out there, aka 7 Day. So we're just taking a little moment here, folks. We're just gonna vibe out a little bit. Not gonna do a whole bunch of, news stuff. I did that. And I'm gonna do some reflection, some kicking back, some chilling stuff real quick. Get this next one done, and then we done. But by the way, folks, while we have a moment, those out there, those young artists that need some real hard hitting shit, some shit that they can really get down to at an affordable price that'll get you out there, man. It'll get people listening to what you got going on. You heard some of the shit that you're dropping. You heard some of the shit. Just go onto the website, 7dayisland.com/beats. Take you right there, show you the price list, show you the songs that you can get. Take a listen. I'm already putting you on to some of his stuff. He's putting out their little clips out there. Check it out. Get onto the site. Please do. This is our little media. We want to do a little media buffet here. We can do that. So let's see what we got. Yeah, you. Let's see what we got. Vibe back, y'all. Vibe to this. Let's keep them going. I'm just telling y'all, man, that's what y'all, that's the kind of shit that you will get from this guy who was a producer and an engineer, along with being a writer. So you might even be able to get this guy to hook you up in that respect. I mean, don't, it's not a hard thing, but I'm just saying, look, man, the guy can spit, the guy knows music, the guy can really put some shit together for you. You may even see a bigger opportunity to make this guy a producer in some shit that you want to create yourself. You may have a vision, and this guy may be able to provide that vision for you. You see the type of stuff that he can bring. And I'm just ready to go hard because it's ready to do some. It's time to start basically seeing that this guy has way too much talent to not be out here killing the game right now. And so what it takes is teamwork. And I'm here to be part of the team. I'm here to be his teammate and part of what he's doing. Yeah, we got our own thing. He's got 7-day productions on the channel on YouTube, by the way. If you want to see any and see and hear any of this stuff, review any of this stuff, see any of the videos, even before going onto the website, which, by the way, go on to the website. But go on to the YouTube channel, 7-day productions. That is 7-day. That's 7 capital DAY productions. Go ahead and look that in. You'll see the very, very fluorescent green weed sign. That'll be right up there. That'll let you know that you've reached the right channel. Click that, and you'll get right to where you need to be. Uh-oh, the light's calling, folks. What up, Eagles? All right, I was trying to put 10 on a 15 if possible, man. I'm right in the midst of a show at this point. Would you be willing to come down here? All right, I probably should be done in a few minutes anyway, but so I'll probably be on my way then. All right. Well, folks, don't know how much of that you heard, but if you heard enough, then you already know. Again, this is the podcast, so oops, things are being done. We need things, so things need to be done. Things need to be handled. So what did I do with it? Did I put it back in here? Please tell me I did that. Doesn't look like it did. Oh god. Oh boy. Give me a second, folks. Give me a second. Oh. Sorry. But again, folks, I thought this was the perfect time. I don't like to waste time. All I'm gonna say is that, like I said, my partner and I, man, we had a little powwow in our usual office. It's been open for years. It's always something that we can always go back to, at least for right now. I mean, I'm not sure what's going to happen, how long we're going to have, that office to communicate in. So we definitely might want to make sure that we can, find ways to communicate, but that's been our way for a good while now. And, just being able to know now that it's the right thing, man. This is the right thing. The show being real, I couldn't do the show. I didn't really want to do the show by myself. I was trying to, pick up footage, which I still want to use. I'm still in favor of using that. But it was mainly just to try to bolster more up, of the show, being that I was going to have to be doing it, by myself, or at least I figured at that point, there'll be time for that. Like I said, sometimes you get just a little far away and you think everything is cool. Everything's supposed to be cool with everybody, but real life happens, folks. That's the best thing. That's the best way I can put it. Real life happens. And sometimes people just don't see it. And sometimes even someone who is as close to it as I've been in my lifetime, I couldn't see it, and I just thought it could all be cool. We all supposed to, but even sometimes that's the thing that I explained, and I exclaimed time after time, that life happens. I can't always just be here just to, at beck and call, but people couldn't hear that. And then at one point, but I guess I can understand now, because at one point I wasn't willing to hear it. I wasn't really willing to hear it. And now I've heard it, and now I'm willing to make it right. And this is my making it right. The start of it. This is my start, because this is something that I want to be a long-term thing, man. Delinquent Studios, I want it to be a thing that is like, yeah, it's inspired. To me, for me personally, it's inspired by Troublemaker Studios. It's inspired by that. I'll go ahead and just let the cat out of the bag, and it's totally inspired by that, because I want that type of no holds barred freedom to be able to do the kind of content, not just movies, content that we want to do, skits, music, whatever. I want to be able to do it and just have the freedom to do it and not have any worries at all. That's what I want, and that's what I want for somebody that I know can bring it, somebody that I know has a creative mind and can bring it, man. I every time I think about, what I feel like we could do, I just get fucking excited. When I think about the talent, the guys that he knows and shit like that, man, I just know that we can do some big shit. And, it just takes a team coming together, making shit work, moving hard consistently. When a person, when a person needs, teammates to step up, you got to fucking step up. And this is what this is about. So big welcome back to the teammate. Big welcome back to the collaborative partner, 7 Day. Again, appreciate, everything that you've been, for Mainframe Magazine, and Mainframe Media, and, just, in your corner, man. Like I'm sure, I'm sure Arson and other people, in your corner. I'm definitely in your corner. And, this is, again, folks, check him out. Check out his beats. This is real talent being displayed. This is real talent being displayed out here, folks. And I just need for you guys to see that. it just becomes, you know, let's see. I wanted to catch this other freestyle that he did. Let's try this one. Let's try this right here. Folks, support real talent out here. Support real hip hop out here. It's time. You know, got to stand. As many times I spoke on other people, you know, and spoke about supporting. But now it's time to start. Now it's time for me to start supporting and start standing up and start rolling, start riding for, you know what I'm saying, a talented artist, producer, you know what I'm saying, that I'm personally connected to. It's time to get that moving. 7dayisland.com/beats. You'll get shit like this. Dynamic. You'll get this. You'll get stuff like this. We're going to keep it rolling, folks. I'm going to do select shows where, when appropriate, I'm just going to basically, but with every show that I do, new sponsor, 7 Day Productions on 7dayisland.com. That's 7 Day Productions on YouTube, 7dayisland.com/beats. That's the website. Check out. It's definitely evident that hip hop is not going away, folks. People are going to want to do music. People are going to do their thing, sing, rap, whatever. Collaborate. You got a talented guy right here. A guy who probably did you a whole album done. Think on it, folks. Folks, once again, I want to thank you for this special Delinquent podcast, where we foray into my, you know what I'm saying, smoke, you know what I'm saying, smoke bro, my smoke partner there, 7 Day. Some of his music, some of his talents, his lyrics. Once again, folks, welcome back. You know, never left quite honestly, but, you know, just welcome to, you know, me being given permission, you know, the trust again to say, hey, man, we in this, we're doing this, you know, and being able to trust me, because that's important. That becomes important in this situation, that I be trusted, that I regain trust. You know, sometimes it doesn't work that way, folks. I feel like overall I am a solid friend, but sometimes when I can be suspicious, you know, it's just that, I don't know. It's that combination of, you know, downtown Newport News and New York shit in me, man. It's just, you know, maybe that little bit of that Jamaican shit too, man. You know, once I start to distrust, once I start getting suspicious, man, it fucks with everything. It fucks with everything that I thought, you know, in that situation. And that's on me. But now, like I said, folks, it's time to get going. It's time for that big boy shit. It's time for that getting out there and really making it happen. And for those folks that want to support those folks that really want to see people win and want to see people that are trying to see you win and do that in an affordable rate. This could be a guy that could be hoarding all his beats, and all he could be thinking about is his music, putting out his stuff and doing whatever. But he's offering beats for people. So he's not only trying to be, he's going to be competition essentially, but also he's also trying to, hey, if you're willing to pay the money, and he's not asking a lot. He's not asking a lot, folks. So again, we're going to keep circulating it, folks. Our sponsor, 7 Day, let's just say 7 Day is our sponsor. So 7 Day Productions on YouTube, 7dayisland.com on the websites, folks, on the internet. So definitely do your thing. Get out there, do it for real. Get some real music behind you for people to take notice of. And if you can get up there and really spit some shit and really put some shit down along with that music, I mean, come on, man. It's only right that you're going to be substantial. Trust me on that. So, folks, stay woke, stay wary, stay growing, folks, stay growing. I mean, I wanted you to witness my growth. Sitting here doing this podcast, I want you to witness my growth. Keep on living, keep on loving, keep on smoking, folks. Peace out. Delinquent Studios. Bow. Delinquent Studios, folks. That's the symbol. Delinquent Studios.